Hey, welcome to the Guaranteed Retirement Guy show. So, I want to talk to you about calculating your income from an annuity. And we're going to actually use a calculator, an online calculator through my website to show you exactly what to expect from your annuity. So, how do you collect the right info? When you're looking online and you're thinking about, I want the highest income. I'm getting all these different quotes from all these different advisors, but I don't know which one's the best. And they're saying it's the best, but then I talked to another advisor and they're saying this one's the best. It would just be nice if I could just get online somewhere where I could kind of just search on my own in my underwear and not have to talk to an advisor and be able to find out what the best rates are, what the best income annuities are. And guess what? I've got just the site for you. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to my website. It's johnstevenson.com. And I'm going to take you to a link over there where I have a personal annuity calculator that will allow you to find out all of the information that you need. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to guide you right through this. So we will go to my website and it's johnstevenson.com. And obviously you'll see a lot of different links, my radio show that I do each week, got my best-selling book, my Learn page where I just do a ton of education, and of course my YouTube show, which I think you'll like. So you go under the resources tab though, you'll go down, you'll notice that there is an annuity search link. Okay. So you're going to click on that. So we'll click on that and I'm just going to kind of play with this a little bit to show you what you have access to. Okay. Which is really great when people are searching around and maybe they don't want to book a call right then. Okay, if you're one of those people where you just don't want to book a call with me right now, you just kind of want to find out some numbers first, this is perfect. This way, you can look at annuity rates, you can look at income rates, and you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. All right. All right. So this will take you over to this page, and I'll have a little video, and then you'll notice compare every annuity in one place at your fingertips. So we're going to browse quotes. So I'm just going to show you a couple different options. Okay. If you do accumulation for retirement, that is the MIGA annuities or fixed annuities. So if you're looking for the highest rates for, 1 through 10 years or longer for fixed annuities, this is where you want to go. Okay. Leaving a legacy, of course, that's all about death benefit. And there are certain policies that are best for those. But most people want the lifetime income. They want as much ROI, return on your investment, whatever's left in your 401k, your IRA, your brokerage. You want as much as you possibly can from that. If you can 3 to 5x what's in there in the form of income, then you'll do it. And so if you click on lifetime income, it's going to show you what I have access to, which is everything on the market. Okay. So we'll go in here and I'll just for, make it easy, I'm going to just click on my state, which is Nevada. All right. And let's say I'm 60. I'll just leave it there. You can click any age, investment amounts. Let's say I've got, I don't know, 400,000. Okay. And I'm a male and I'm married. Okay. So I'm going to do joint income. And so my wife, she is 4 years younger than me. So put her at 56. And then we want to start income in 5 years. So maybe I want to wait until Medicare. So I'm going to quit my job at 65 so I can start taking Medicare because that's obviously when my insurance stops. And a lot of my clients are the same way. They want to make sure that they have insurance all the way to 65 and then they start Medicare. And that's typically when they'll start taking Social Security and also maybe income payments from their annuity. And you can change this however you want. This is just for this example. Okay. So browse quotes. And of course, this is going to show me everything. So I'm not filtering out B-rated companies or anything like that. It's showing you everything. So I can see which companies are paying out, when they were founded, their rating. This is the annual income. Okay. So you can see right now the highest is Sentinel Security and the next highest is American Equity. Okay. So it's pretty cut and dry. If I want to change this to maybe monthly, because most of us want our income monthly, then it's going to show you, all right, here's the highest monthly income. So if I were to put $400,000 in, I'm 60 years old. Okay. My wife is 4 years younger, and I want this to be joint income. So when I start taking income at 65, she's going to be 61. It's going to guarantee this $3,000.57 per month for the rest of my life and her life, which is pretty awesome. So if I look at this and say, all right, well, she's probably going to live at least 35 years. I mean, right now, married couples in their 60s will live into their mid 90s. In fact, more and more people are living until the age of 100. So if you think you're not going to live very long, think again. You have a very high chance and likelihood of doing so. All right. So 33, roughly $34,000 a year. Take that out for even 30 years. I'm taking out quite a bit of money, right? Um, over 35 years. I mean, let's just do the quick calculation here. Let's see, roughly 34,000 times 35. That's 1.19. So roughly $1.2 million in income from $400,000. Because 35 years, my wife's probably going to live to 96. And that's a very high likelihood because she's got longevity in her family and people are living longer. So just with statistics where they are, she's probably going to take out at least 1.2 million. And maybe I'll still be living. Maybe at 96, I'll be 100 years old. I mean, I tell her all the time I'm going to live to 100. So you never know. All right. So, but maybe things are different. I mean, maybe you're 65 and maybe your spouse is 64. And let's say, you can see how the numbers change here. Okay. It'll just continue to change up the numbers here. And let's say I'm going to take immediate income. So you can see right now, this is what my immediate payout would be right now. Just make sure. All right. I'm 65, taking income of 65. All right. So that's immediate annuities. So immediate income, meaning you're going to start income next month. Okay. So, and people will come to me and they need immediate payouts right now. And we set those up all day long. So you can see there are different companies that work better for those. And it just rates, this will filter it out, just showing the highest income. Okay. And then you can kind of choose from there. All right. So let's just go back. All right. So let's say I don't want income. Okay. Let's say I just want a fixed amount, a fixed rate of return, maybe a MIGA. Okay. So I'm going to click on accumulation for retirement. Okay. And I want a guaranteed accumulation. All right. So now you can see here's the highest payouts for 5 years. You've got a few B++ that are paying around 5.6. Okay. Got a client right now that's going into one of these. And so there, the payouts are decent. You can see some A rated. Okay. If you want A rated, you got F and G. Now, when you book a call with me, I'm going to show you everything. And if you want to, most people want A rated, I'll just filter out all the B rated and I'll put all the A rated right up to the top. Okay. So anyways, if I want to show more, I can click show more and it's going to show me lower payouts, not too much lower, but they're all A rated. Okay. So there you go. So it gives you an idea of what's available. And then if I want to change that and I'll say, okay, well, I don't want to lock this in for 5 years. Maybe I want a 3, or maybe I want a higher rate of return. So I'm willing to go out for like 7 years. Okay. So 7 years, then you can see the payout is as high as 5.7 with Nassau. Okay. Good company, founded a long time ago, 1851. So you can see a lot of different companies here for the 7 year. This is how they rank there. And it shows your guaranteed ending value based off of $500,000. So, all right. So now you have the tool. Go to my website, johnstevenson.com, go under resources tab, go to annuity search, and you will be able to have everything at your fingertips. If you want to search income annuities, you can search income annuities. If you want to search growth annuities, you can search those. If you want to search MIGA or fixed annuities, fixed rates of return, 4 or 5%, at least right now in this video, then you can search those. So again, I love transparency. And for me, I want to just provide you as much value as possible. Go through these annuities, watch my other videos, and then you decide, hey, if you want to book a call with me, please do so. You'll see a link at the bottom of this video, and you'll be able to go directly to my calendar. If you want to watch another video, you'll see a link for that as well. And then you can book on my calendar after that. So I'm happy to help, happy to show you everything. And of course, you can kind of do your own homework on this. And typically when you book a call with me, I'm going to go kind of more in detail how these work. And we'll get into some illustrations for some of these as well. So right now you can kind of see a broad overview of what they'll give you. I can give you a lot more. I can show you kind of more detailed illustrations and PDFs. I can send those over to you as well and answer your questions and so forth. So, anyways, happy to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.